Hello everyone, and welcome to a brief demonstration video for the Minerva follower mod. In this I'm going to be showing you all real quick how to teach Minerva spells through a dialogue option, or basically by using spell tomes. What you're going to do is simply choose a specific dialogue option, and then there will be a prompt to give her spells, or for her to learn, or a option to have her forget spells that you don't want her to know anymore. This works for any vanilla spells that are not already in her MCM, or any modded spells. Do be careful when using this if you, for some reason, decide to uninstall a mod that has spells mid-playthrough, which you should never be uninstalling anything that has a plugin. It has an ESP or ESM file mid-playthrough. No matter it damages your game, they're ended. You can't fix it. There's nothing that will fix it. People say it's harmless. It's not harmless. It does hurt your game. You just may not notice it. But anyway, I'm getting off on something that's not important here. Basically, if you decide to remove it and then there's problems later on, I'm not going to help you. If you're going to teach her a spell, you have her forget it if you decide to uninstall the mod, or you're dealing with this on your own. I'm not going to provide support if you remove a spell from, if you have her learn a spell and then remove the mod which that spell comes from. If you have problems, I can't help you. I can't, there's not much I can do, because the game doesn't know where the spell is. It doesn't know what to do at that point. So that's, be careful with this, but at the same time, it's there for you to use. So this is how you're going to do it. I'm going to show you all right now.
How can I be of service?
You simply use this spell option here, this dialogue option. Come down here into where you see this.
Oh, really?
And then use this option here.
Of course.
And as you can see, I've got some spells from, I believe, the Apocalypse spell. So what I'm going to do is just have her to learn all of these spells. And then I'll show you real quick as far as actually going out. Let's go fight something, and she hopefully will use them. So as you can see, hey, she learned a spell. And every time you teach it to her, make sure, hey, yep, she's learned it. So, and then that's it. That's all you have to do.
Good.
So anyways, I think we're going to go ahead and go fight something real quick just to see
You might want to stop by
her actually use them. So I'm not sure exactly where the best. I'll be right back. So I'm gonna go out somewhere where there's not as many people around. Okay, so I'm back now. We're outside. I don't know, somewhere outside Riverwood, I think, near the mine. And I'm gonna go ahead and show off these spells. Now keep in mind with her in using these modded spells, if her skill level is not high enough in a certain school like Conjuration, Alteration, Destruction, etc., she won't use them. Also, depending on what the spell is and how it works, NPCs may not use them. So if you give her a spell that's Destruction, but due to the way it terms of it's determined as far as hostility and there are a bunch of other factors, I don't know as much about spells and magic effects as some other people do. That's I'm not very experienced with doing that. I only have a little bit as far as creating things. So, but sometimes they don't use it. They don't quite understand that they can use it. That it's a hostile spell that damages. It's their artificial brains are not smart enough, clearly. So, but just keep that in mind. If she's not using a spell, it's either she doesn't have enough magic, she's not skilled enough in that school, or it's not understood as a hostile spell, one that she can use in combat. So just kind of keep that in mind. But anyways, let's see what she does if she actually, well, despite the fact of ignoring combat. But as you can see, she summoned something. There we go. Right here is, well, if the thing will stop running away. Come here. That's the Avenging Wraith. If you remember, one of the spells I taught her was the Avenging Wraith spell from Apocalypse. So, as you can see, she summoned it right there. So there you go. That's pretty much all you have to do to get her to learn and use spells, be they vanilla spells that are not in the mod menu or spells from other mods. So that's pretty much it. So hopefully this video was a little bit helpful for you all, and hopefully you enjoy, as it disappears, using Minerva, the latest update, which is version 2.0. See you all in another video. Take care, everybody.